2, 1.
Hello everybody, welcome to the run here. Welcome to the first run of Midwest Mini Fest. A big thank you to all the organizers for sticking me in the first run here. We're ready to wake you up and just ready for a great time here. This is Sonic Colors Ultimate. It is the ultimate version of Sonic Colors that was released this year. And we're going to be going through the Egg Shuttle mode here. The Egg Shuttle is the speedrun mode of this game where we're going to go through every single stage from beginning to end, all 45 of them, and do all the skips in between. Hopefully they land, hopefully they work, but we're not going to find out unless we start. So without further ado, I'm going to give you all a countdown and we are going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go! So as mentioned, the Egg Shuttle mode here is going to start us from stage 1, going all the way up to stage 45. There are 7 stages in each of the worlds here, apart from the last world, which only has 3. The best thing is you're going to see all the different wisps and that in this game. We're going to use them all at least once at some point in the game. This is a boost-based game, and Ark has already ran out of it because he held the button for too long, but that's all right. So good start there, but we'll see if we can maintain it. One of the most important things about this game, of course, is the boost management here. Certain enemies that you kill will give you boost wisp, and you can also find boost wisp in capsules lying around the theme park here. We just got ourselves our first whip there. Unfortunately, laser is not the first one we'll be using, as we're going to replace it with drill. And as the bass comes through the microphone, we go around the pipes, taking our shortcut, allowing us to navigate our way through the stage here. Each of the stages have different routes. They're all kind of different mixes. But one thing that is certain for all of them, stage 1 is generally the biggest of them all. And then stage 2 onwards is kind of like mini segments of the stage broken down. You'll see what we mean as we go through the run here. So basic controls for Sonic are simple. You've got your boost button. As long as you've got a boost gauge, you can go fast. You've got your jump. You've got a mini double jump. You've also got your homing attack as well. And something brand new to Colors Ultimate is a sweet spot homing attack. If you see the little reticle, there's a little green bit on it. If you do a homing attack in that segment, you are given a little bit of extra boost, which makes managing our boost a lot easier. So we're going to grab some boost here. We're going to do a big jump, see if we get our second capsule there, which we did. Allows us to run around our loop. And we're going to have fun again with some more drill here as we drill down into the bottom area, rather than having to do some of that annoying platforming. Away we go. So coming our way around, we keep all of our boost. The best thing is, each area has a specific amount of boost that we need, and as long as I can stay on that boost trail, then I should be good to go. Think of it like Final Fantasy and the step counter. Similar idea, only for Sonic and for boost. So jumping our way through, jumping our way around, we're going to go all the way in here, up to the top, grabbing our laser to skip over all that segment, down to the bottom, and we'll see if laser is going to be very nice to us and bounce off our crystals here. And away we go, getting our slam, giving us a boost, and getting us to the end of the stage. So Laser Wisp, as you saw there, makes us go fast in a singular direction unless we reflect from the crystal. Drill allows us to drill around some of the stages. You will see both of them again very, very soon. As we come into stage number 3, we're going to bounce up, jump on the side there. So unfortunately, missing that means we're going to take the bottom route through the stage here. But that is all right. There's a shortcut up the top. Unfortunately, we missed it. So instead, we'll take our springs around the side. Going to grab laser, boost our way through, and then make sure we slide under. 2 other abilities we have the slide that allows Sonic to move fast, and of course the stomp that will allow him to come to a complete halt. Both very useful at respective levels. We'll talk more about them as we get to it. So double laser coming out here, laser 1 right into laser number 2. This should give us a little bit of boost at a boost capsule, and away we go down to the side on the remainder of the stage here. And we're going to skip some of it by using laser in an unintended way, because just like any other Sonic game, top route is best route. So we're going to go from the bottom and work ourselves all the way back up the top. So drill our way through onto our secret route here, and then run our way around, grabbing this laser. This laser is super important for later on in the stage. We're going to go do a U-turn now, and we get ourselves our lovely little Tails assist. Tails assists are basically your equivalent of lives in this one, but instead of respawning you at a checkpoint, if you fall down, our buddy Tails will come and save us and put us back to the area where we fell off. So this is laser taking us up the top here. As long as I can jump and grab this laser, we can then bounce off the wall, back up to the top route, onto the crystal, down to the bottom, and just zip line our way to the end of the stage. So moving on, again, you see the end of level screen there. You won't see it too much as we go into stage 4. Now we're going to have some more drill shenanigans. Don't blink on this stage, though, because if you think this stage is going to be the same, you are mistaken. So the stage is to start, run the pipe, away we go. But this time, instead of going down, we go up onto the rail, grind our way, boost, jump, boost. And that's the stage done. 15 seconds. Not the quickest one in the game, believe it or not. So now into stage number 5. And this is where we're going to introduce ourselves another Wisp. This one will be Spike. So Spike allows us to effectively spin dash. And we're going to use Spike here. Spike will stick to most surfaces, destroy most enemies. Sometimes it's a little bit of a troll, but we'll see if Spike is going to be nice to us or not. So Spike doing quite well right now. Double jump over. Spike being good on stage 1 here. Thank you for being good. We'll see if you're good to us in Sweet Mountain. Usually you're not, but we'll see how it goes. Again, boost management. Make sure we keep our boost up and running. Dodge past over the boost pads there, because unfortunately, boost pads in this game, if you're moving fast, actually slow you down. So we're going to jump up, take the top route here, jump over, jump again, making sure we skip some of the platforming. Big jump at the end here allows us to go, boost, slam down, use laser. That's okay. No, it is not. We tried to make that. We didn't quite get the angle we needed, so that's fine. But there we go. 44 seconds is still safe. We are still safe. Stage number 6, though, is our first 2D stage in the game here. It is just fully 2D. So we're just going to run, jump, boost, jump, run, boost, jump, slam off the enemy. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Round to the area. Going to jump up, jump, slam down, boost, jump, slam, jump, boost, grab, spike, run, jump, boost, jump, spike, go. Stage finishes again in 14 seconds there. So speedy stages, and then finally, stage 7 is the boss. And if you thought you were getting a bit of a breather, you are wrong, because what we're going to do is we're going to go and grab the boss after hitting the laser there. Unfortunately, not getting the right one, so we need our laser angle here. There we go. Before the boss does an attack, the boss is now gone, and away we go. So every boss stage has a Wisp. You want to use the Wisp to do massive damage to the boss, taking them out in less than 30 seconds. And this will happen for 2 bosses. Our other bosses are slightly different. So we're going to go through as we're going to go in now. Welcome to Sweet Mountain. As Eggman is already going to say, we will give you a warning here. Please do not lick the rides. Although they look delicious, you don't know where they've been. And people have been sitting on these rides with their butts. So we're going to run our way through here. We're going to grab ourselves the laser, because laser is very nice. Because we're going to go straight from laser into a drill when we get around the other section of the stage. We're going to get introduced to our first drifting section of the stage here. When you're in this drift section, you can see, because you'll have the L analog stick icon there and the X button come in, telling you you can use it to drift. When you drift, you can't boost, because they put the boost and the drift button on the same button. So here we go. Going to use laser all the way over, landing on the cake, drilling all the way through the cake now. And we are going to head down to the bottom. Secret pipe here, allowing us to skip a massive chunk of the stage, as you see here. And then we go around into our other pipe here, if the game will let me in. There we go. You're going to be very careful, because if your boost gauge runs out there, if your Wisp gauge runs out, you will get crushed unless you are outside of the cake. Cake too strong. We're going to boost, and our missiles are going to come out here. We're just going to try and keep ourselves up on top. We've ran out of boost, but that's all right, because now we can air dash. More about the air dash when we get to Starlight Carnival, which will be happening very, very soon. And now we get our favorite ramps, the good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing button presses there. All I did was press A 5 times, but the game really loves it. Enthusiastic game, you know. So we get our 125 on the capsules, and away we go into Sweet Mountain 2. Now, we'll see if we can do the new skip that I've recently learned in this run here. There's a giant tower of burger here, and we are going to skip some of the burger because it is good fun. We're going to go around and see if we can avoid losing 15 seconds on the burger. Try and save that time. Spring our way down the donuts as the donuts are getting carried off to who knows where. You've got your lollipops, you've got your gingerbread folk, and you've got your wafers as well. If you like a sweet, Eggman's got them all. We're going to come around now. Says sweet. Since when is a burger sweet? Who knows? But here we go. Giant burger. So we're going to do a single jump here. We'll see if we can pull this off. We need to jump immediately off the rail. Double jump. Boost onto it. Let go of all buttons. Jump over. And we didn't get a skip. That is super unfortunate. So now we're going to have to go around the layer of the cake burger here, as it is a mix of cake and burger, but it's fine, because we'll do a boost up the ramp there, jump, miss, killing our enemies, and go around. So we're going to lose about 15 seconds here, but alas, it happens. Sometimes it is a little finicky. It doesn't want to give us the stuff that we need. But we're going to go around, grab our drill. You guessed it, we're going to drill our way through the cake once again, down to the bottom, into the middle pipe, to the end of the stage, and away we go. Again, this particular game is fast, it's speedy, it's fun. It doesn't stop until we get to some of the auto-scrollers. So we're going to run our way through here. Having no boost to start with is alright, because we do get a running start there. We're going to carry over, though, and grab as much boost as we can, especially as we're about to be introduced to our new friend, the Rocket Wisp. So we're going to just slam down here to give us our 3D movement immediately. Going round the cakes here onto the candy cane. Very thematic, as it is winter and almost Christmas time. As we come through, here is Rocket. Rocket, as the name suggests, will turn us into a rocket and launch us straight up into the air. Rocket, the only Wisp that works in 2D. You don't get a 3D rocket, unfortunately. So exclusively to 2D for us. We can then boost our way through here, going around to our auto running section, and hopefully land on top of our rail. We're coming through. Let's see if we get this without having to use the attack. We did! Last time I ran right past the spring that's hidden in there. Go up to the top right here. This is where we get 2 sets of boosts. And then we get our extra homing attack. We're going to boost, and then we're going to jump. And the extra height of the enemy there is going to allow us to skip doing the homing attacks and head right to the end of our stage. But now we're coming up to a different stage here. Because this is Sonic Colors Ultimate, there are new things in the game. One of the new things being the new Jade Wisp. Jade is a ghost, and she will turn us into a ghost if we can go get her. So what we're going to use is we're going to use our buddy Laser here, line ourselves up, head straight up to the top there, land and grab Ghost, and then we're going to run around the rest of the stage. This stage is supposed to have either a 3D in 2D, more on that later, or it's supposed to have you using these slow elevators. Ghost can float, and Ghost can go through walls. So we're going to go and take the lovely little secret shortcut that we have now using the power of Ghost with our lovely creepy little tune there to take us to the end of the stage in 35 seconds. And then continuing back on through the rest of Sweet Mountain. Sweet Mountain is going to have Cube. Unfortunately, not going to be seeing much of Cube in this level. Maybe when we get into the Starlight Carnival, but we're going to line ourselves up here, wait for the enemy to come down, boost towards a big jump up and over, dodging our boost pads that'll slow us down, and jumping our way through. So here's Cube. Unfortunately, not going to be using Cube at all on this level, as we'll see Cube later on, so have no fear, Cube will be here. As we run, jump, going to slam, going to jump, boost, jump, slam, jump, boost, jump, slam, run our way through, manage it over, good up, go through. Good platforming segment there. And see if we can hold it to the rest of the stage, up on the giant lollipops here. Do the sweet spot homing attack to build up the boost that we need, going all the way through, and then run to the bottom. Going to grab Spike, missing Spike, so I have to replace Cube with Spike, but there we go. I'm going to use Spike to get ourselves up the wall here once again, skipping these platforms that are supposed to go up on, allows us to get to the end, round the burger here, and then to the enemies 1, 2, and 3. We only got 1 and 3, but that's all right. We have enough boost to go to the next stage. So this is the stage that we want Spike to be pretty good and actually do Spike things for us. Spike likes to get stuck on the ground. Hopefully we will not have that happen to us today, but we'll see what happens. So Spike, as you know, we're going to use the spin dash to move as quickly as we can with Spike. And then that's, yep, sending us around the wrong way. Spike, stop it. This is what we don't want Spike to do. Spike likes to do this at times. So for some reason, Spike likes to change direction and get stuck on the floor. Let's see if this doesn't happen this time. Good launch, big jump. Straight over and in. Not bad launch there. Let's see if we can get the second launch. We are not getting anything anywhere near the second one there, but that's not a bad recovery. Let's see if we can get all the way up the top. Yeah, we can. That's fine. So only a little bit of an issue with the first part there. Don't know why Spike decided to go backwards. Spike decided to go backwards. But here we go into the boss now. And of course, continuing with the theme, it's a giant boat made of cake. It's a giant flying airship made of cake. So we're just going to go in, make sure we grab the drill from this one, get hit by the orb there, as the orbs are meant to push us up the top, but this time has decided not to. Allows us to hit the lollipop switch, and the ship comes down. Captain Jelly, not happy about this, so he's going to come down and try and stop us, but we're going to just turn around and go 1, 2, drill up the bum. Sorry, Captain Jelly. Going to repeat that process once more as he runs back to his pirate ship, and we're going to repeat it. So this time, big jump up and over. This time we have to wait in this section because it is going to come out from the top area here. And then we get the big jump that we need. There we go. That is a better second hit. I'm going to fall our way down to the bottom one more time for Captain Jelly here. Captain Jelly comes down, we go around, we go up and in for the Captain Jelly. And now I'm deliberately going to use all my boost as we're about to head into Starlight Carnival, which has a massive amount of auto-scrollers. And the only way we can speed them up is by using air dashing rather than boosting. So coming through now into area number 3. Gorgeous looking stage here. Brilliant, pretty lights running around in space. It is, of course, Starlight Carnival. So main thing we need to worry about here, there's going to be a lot of these auto-running sections here where you have no control over Sonic. And even when you do have a little bit of control, it's mostly left-right movement rather than having full 3D control. Main thing we have to do is make sure we get out of the way of the enemies that come up here and try and bop their lasers. First thing that we're going to do, though, is we're going to try and do a little bit of a mini skip after these blow up and give us some of our boost back. So they're going to blow up, hopefully not hit me. You hit me, well played. So we're going to go up here, we're going to do a jump off the big box. I'm going to try and break some of the level here. We've managed to break the level. I'm going to hold the boost, because if I don't, I will fall off the rainbow path here. This saves a couple of seconds, allows us to get into the top of the ship. Eventually, we'll be able to skip this ship, but right now, not confident enough to do it in a marathon run. So we're going to go slide through, once again, avoiding all of Cube right now. I promise you will see Cube later on. But we're going to go through the inside of the ship and then down to a lovely, giant, auto-scrolling section where the game is going to run our way automatically. There will be jimmies, there will be motobugs, and all I need to do is make sure I don't get hit and get as much boost as I can. So while we're on this massive auto-running section, if our hosts have anything they would like to say, then please feel free.
Oh, absolutely. First off, we have a $10 anonymous donation that says, "You guys rock." Thank you so much, Anonymous. And a reminder that if you'd like to donate, you can use !donate in chat and follow the link, or go to donate.midwestspeedfest.org. All donations are benefiting the Children's Cancer Research Fund. If you'd like to learn more about that, you can go to childrenscancer.org.
Very much, folks. Again, it is the first run of the marathon. Hopefully we can build up some hype for the rest of the event. Plenty of great runs coming up. As I say, literally, there is nothing much that we can do here on this one. We are on our rainbow road here. It is glowing, and we have got full boost, which means the motobugs are being very, very generous right now. And we're just going to wait until the giant portal opens up and we get the fleet coming through, led by, of course, the mothership. That is where the rest of our level is. We're about to go inside and navigate our way through this stage. And away we can go. We're going to run our way through, come in, up to the top. We're going to get launched by this platform. I'm mashing the slam button to stop this one down as we come through, come up and in, boost, boost down. Finally, we get to use our buddy Cube. Cube will turn these solid cubes into non-solid ones and turn the other ones solid to giving us a pathway through. We get to use them exactly once on this one, but we'll see them again in some of the other stages. Gets the jump off there, does not, unfortunately, get off the wall. So I'm going to have to go and take the middle one now, just so it pushes us all the way up the top, down to the bottom, and away we go. And let's see if we have enough boost to dodge the airlock. We're running our way through. We're holding the boost. Will Sonic make it through? We slide it and in before the lock. Skipping our way out there. If you are too slow, you have to wait on a cycle or you will get squished. And we don't want flat hedgehog. Nobody wants a flat hedgehog. So we come to the end of the stage, and there goes the longest stage in the game, taking a whopping 3 minutes and 6 seconds to do. But now we get all the short and fun ones. So again, parts of the stages that you have seen, you will see again. For example, we are inside the ship once again. But this time, we have Cube and Spike. So Cube and Spike are going to work together here. But we are going to just use our buddy Spike to get ourselves up through this section. We're going to use Spike to run up the walls once the buttons have been opened. Allows us to go through, grab another Tails Assist. Not that we really need them right now. But round and our way through, down to the bottom, onto the side. And then there's the end of the level right there for us. We got to wait. We charge up our boost and away we go. Tiniest little boost over and in with 24 seconds. So stage 17, we are back on the outside. We are falling down onto some of the platform into the area around the Starlight Carnival. It is like a giant dry dock, giant ship area here waiting for people who are coming in to enjoy the carnival. We're going to go through now. We're seeing our first of our few auto-scroller stages. They're auto-scrollers because we have these lovely yellow platforms that are filled with springy platforms on them, but we're not really going to try and use them, except from this one, because this one not only moves left and right, but this one moves up and down. So again, not much that we can do on this one. The platform moves in this, well, basically it moves in a set pattern. You can slightly speed it up if you have ground to stand on. If you don't, you just want to bounce and try and keep as close to it as you can. If you move away from it, you will fall down and you will be redoing the stage, and we don't want to do that. But thankfully, this one is nice and short. There's only about 10 more seconds left on it. There's only about 10 more seconds left on the stage. Strange, isn't it? We're going to run our way through, just bounce it up, takes it through. We're going to use the big bounce off it, slam to get the big bounce. Allows us to run, jump over, allows us to speed it up ever so slightly to the end of the stage. And away we go in a 102. So now coming up to the inside once again, inside one of the other ships this time. And we're going to have this lovely little green orb firing a lot of stuff at us. If we do this correctly, we will dodge everything. We won't get hit by it. If I whiff it, then we're going to have a bit of fun. So we're going to go through and see if we can make our way over this section without getting hit by any of the green stuff here. He says as he immediately face palms right into one of them. So that's all right. I should still be okay at this one as long as I wait and do not hit this side here. So we're going to wait, going to jump, going to go through. In we go. And then here is Frenzy. Unfortunately, we will not be seeing Frenzy right now. Frenzy will not be joining us until Asteroid Coaster later in the run. We're going to just boost our way through here. Frenzy will eat everything, because Frenzy is a good boy. But as we say, don't need Frenzy at the moment. So we're going to go through, round to stage number 19. And this is Starlight Carnival number 5. And it starts again with a lovely little auto-scroller section. 2 ships going to come with their laser beams and a whole bunch of boost going to come out from the Wisps. The downside is, on this section here, we can't actually speed it up with boost. Like, I can boost, it makes the music go all funky, but it doesn't actually make us go much faster, unfortunately. We're kind of stuck at that set speed. But what we can do is we can just grab all the boost that we need, fill our gauge up. That will be especially important when we get into Planet Wisp. So coming down and around here, skydiving. And our final Wisp capsule here. Going to use a little bit of the boost as we come through. As we run our way in, let's see how we go. So we're going to jump, boost, jump, jump. Make sure we don't fall down, which we just did. So now I'm going to have to take the bottom route, but that's all right because we can just run our way through here. Up to the other section. Should take us to spring all the way around. This is going to send us around the wrong way with the final lets me. There we go. The element disappears. We get the ring and off we go. Let go of boost as I introduce you to Hover. So Hover here is very friendly. Hover, as the name suggests, allows you to hover. And with the little boost jump that we have there, we can now mash Hover's special ability, which is the Light Dash. This allows Hover to stay alive just a little bit longer, enough for us to get up to the top route here and allow us to get through without having to worry about any of the other platforming sections below. Gotta love it. So coming through, coming round, we got another run. We got a set of egg robos with their trumpets. If you've got some trumpets, get them in chat there. They're just playing their music on the tune on the front of the battleship Yamato. I have no idea if it's the battleship Yamato, but it looks like a giant battleship, so why not? Here comes the Lightspeed Dash. All the way up with Hover. You see it does not drain any Hover's ability here. We're going to use this to get up to the 3rd floor and then grab ourselves a second set. And we'll see, grab ourselves a second Hover, and then Hover should take us up to the end of the stage. Nice double jump all the way up and round. And away we go. So we hold the button. We're going to go up. We're going to come through. Let's see if we make it up to our rainbow ring, which we did, to the end of the stage in a very nice 205. And now one more to go. If I do this right, the stage will take 33 seconds. It is a 2D platformer extraordinaire where all we're doing is going up. Going to grab Hover and then just off the metallic enemies. We will homing attack our way up to the top here until we finally have to hover. And then we will maintain Hover, use the Lightspeed Dash every time we get a chance. So Lightspeed Dash up that one, up the little one. We don't want on the big ones. I'm going to hit the little one again, get up here, mash the button so we have enough of the boost left. When it comes off, we're going to wall jump all the way because wall kicks will work. See, Sonic can do it too. It's not just the Mario thing. That's be 1, 2, 3, up. Going to do a big bounce off the side of the enemy there. Off the wall, up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Told you we'd get a 33. Stage went well. And now we're into our boss. This is the second type of boss that you see. It is a running boss. This one I lovingly refer to as 10, 9 laser, 9 laser. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a set of 10 hits on the engine here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is going to force the boss to drop a laser wisp for us. We're going to see where laser is in the middle there. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then laser. This will knock the boss immediately into phase 2 and drop a second laser. So we got a second laser going to come out here. We're going to come through, we're going to come in, and we wait for our laser. He manages to grab it just to no more. Gets the next hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then final laser knocks the engine away. And that is it. Goodbye, boss. And there we go. That is Starlight Carnival complete. We are now going to head into Planet Wisp. The stage is where the difficulty of the game kind of ramps up a little bit. Not much changes, but the level layout is slightly more difficult to navigate. So starting off Planet Wisp here we go. Big old boost at the start into our drift section. And we're going to try and take the top route here. One thing that you can do in this game that's really important, if you hit off a ramp and you use a boost, it'll send you at the top. If you do not boost, it'll take you down the bottom. So we want to boost off that ramp to hit our rainbow ring all the way up to the top route here, to land on the sidewall, and then big old jump onto the rail here. Nailed it. And again, hold our boost button until we hit the boost there, because that slows us down. No point in holding boost. It just wastes boost on us. As we're going to go through, grab ourselves Spike, and do some funky platform shenanigans. So around the side here, we're going to jump up here, going to go through, make sure we come out, and then onto the ceiling, skipping that entire section. Thank you very much, Spike. Jump up or through, get a nice boost, just makes it up the top of the enemies there. Amazing. Up and round we go to the side, onto the rail, slide our way down, slide under, jump, boost, boost. Did not get the attacks that we needed there, but that's all right. And then we got another section of the stage. Little bat telling you look at the background here. Welcome to the next part of the stage. Keep an eye on this section. You're going to see this section again in stage 3. But it is going to be a lot different. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to have our buddy Tails help us out. So coming through again, releasing boost when I feel like I'm not going to get much benefit from it. And then redo it when we will. So we're going to just boost here. We're going to boost, double jump, and then boost, double jump, and then boost in a spike around the other side rather than going through the box maze. Stick upside down to the end of the stage, and a very nice 134. So Planet Wisp 2 coming in. A bit of the similar stuff here, but once again, we're going to use our newfound friend, the Jade Wisp. She is hiding in this level with a whole bunch of new routes for us, but we're going to use her and take a different pathway. So we're going to jump up here, not get the homing tag that we normally do, but she hides down in here. The button activates Ghost, and we get to run our way up on the special pull points. So as long as there's a special marker here, or an enemy, then Jade can pull you towards it. We're going to try and do our boost jump here. We never normally get it. Let's see. No, we got hit, so we're just going to run away and skip that entirely. As if we do lose rings and take another hit, we will die and be respawned at the checkpoint. And we don't want that. No dying on this run, please. We're going to run, jump, going to boost, and then straight through, hit the button, off we go. To the top, through the rest of the stage. And we're going to see if we get our big slide at the end here. So again, you saw this part of the stage before. You saw it in Act 1. We're about to come to the end of it and then continue on from exactly where we left off. Time to see if we can do a skip. We're going to go do a ultimate exclusive 3D in 2D skip here. So what this means is we're going to have 3D movement in somewhere where we're supposed to have 2D space. Right now, you can see that I can only move left or right. Like, I can only move left and right with control. I don't have full 360-degree control. However, thanks to the power of Tails and Tails Assist, if we grab that Wisp and we deliberately die, we now have full 360-degree control. The Wisp also wakes up. Because of this, we can now use laser through the rainbow ring, point us directly up skyward, turn around, go out of bounds, boost towards the end of the level, and nail the stage like that. Let's see if Tails is going to save us, or if we've managed to fail. Let's see what happens here. As we fall down into the void, eventually we will die. Does Tails save us? Tails saves us! Tails is a good boy! And now I have to be very careful, because I still have 3D movement there, so I can't just boost forward and back and just take her out. But Tails, thank you, buddy, actually saving us, allowing us to skip the stage there, still faster than doing it normally. Now we're going to pull Laser up once again, because Laser's a very versatile Wisp on this one. So we're going to go through. This one is the giant tower here, giant cube tower. Each area is meant to have a different set of platforming things for you to do. You can see all the way around each of the different segments. I'll either have moving platforms, or they will have ramps, or they will have rainbow rings, or they will have wisps, or they will have troll sections. You name it, it's got it all. We're going to skip it. So we're going to come all the way around here. We've grabbed our wisp that we need because Laser, once again, is OP. And when we get around this level little run section and hit the spring, well, this is where the fun begins. Because we use Laser up the very top, go directly up, release it immediately, double attack off the enemies, and that's the end of the stage in 42 seconds. That's it, it's done. We did the stage. We're now going to head in to Planet Wisp number 5. And this is a fun stage. We'll see if we get the good attacks that we're needing here. So off the yellow blocks can be destroyed by jumping through them or by boosting through them. Or enemies can hit them. Ideally, we don't want the enemies to hit them. We don't want to fall down because that's bad stuff. That's bad juju. It's bad karma. Unfortunately, there's a set of platforms here that we need to use that have enemies going to shoot them. So you either have to destroy the enemies or jump up, homing attack the right enemy, which it let us do, and allows us to come and finish the stage. Thank you very much, video game. That's a lot more precise than it looks because you can homing attack the bottom enemy rather than the top enemy, and things get very messy. But we're on our final Planet Wisp stage here. Starting on the rails, just going to slide our way to victory. Going to grab a few of our boosts that we have available. Just get our boost filled back up to the brim. Onto the middle section, boost our way around, and down to the bottom of the stage. So we're going to go through, and we're going to try and do a big jump. We're going to skip some of the 2D section if I can do it right. Let's see if we're lucky enough. And we're just going to go into 3D. Big old yeet up in 3D, round over and boost. Let's see where we land. Oh, we nailed it. That's fine. We landed on number 1. So number 2, we do 2 homing attacks. We boost, we run, we jump, we land it, and we got through. Thank you, Planet Wisp set. Normally that doesn't happen, and I land right in the hole. But today, the game is nice. All right, we got a set of platforming coming up as well. You can see here, end of the tower up to the level there. Look at all those platforms. Shame I'm going to skip them all. We're going to go straight off to the right of the level here. Use our spike buddy to just speed our way up and round. We're going to get up to the top. We're going to do a big jump onto the top of the level and fall down right to the end of the stage. 1 minute. That is a chunky time. Good stage. All right, quick hit on the boss. Blink, we'll miss it. We're going to go and hit the boss on this one. I'm going to try and grab that. We're going to spin around the other side. We're not going to make it, so I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to knock the boss out of his attack, make him not happy. Look at that face. And then we're going to hit him with Spike. Spike takes him out. It gives us the quick kill there. Not the quickest kill that we could get, but still quick enough that we're not waiting on any drill segments. I am trying to get down to try and grab any of the boosts. There we go. And he doesn't quite... No. Doesn't quite get it. But there we go. Planet Wisp is done. We are now coming in to Aquarium Park. One of the most beautiful levels in this game. I love the design of this stage. The stage is fantastic. So we're going to run our way through, starting in our lovely little sidestep section with a lot of boost. But there's a lot of boosters as well. So what we do is we just slide down it instead. Rather than wasting our boost, we can use our boost elsewhere. Going to grab Laser. Laser's going to take us up to the top route here. We're going to jump, boost, and run our way through onto the top route. This is going to allow us to get through this area. Slide down, boost it through, don't hit the springs, and down the bottom. The reason we're going to grab Laser here is Laser is going to take us to new heights. We're going to run our way through. We're going to hit some of the enemies in the final set. We charge up our laser. It's going to bounce us off the corner, sending us straight to the air, allowing us to run off the boost buildings, water run our way across, and then stop ourselves down as we get the underwater drill. So underwater drill has amazing drift physics here, and if you can control it, it's very smooth. You just get a hold of the boost, you run your way through the secret pipes to the area, allowing you to skip massive chunks of it, and away we go, boosting our way through to our capsule. Going to come down to another sidestep section here, and at the bottom of the sidestep section, we've got a giant jump over a void of water. So jump our way through here, big old boost, jump through the water, into the pipe, and away we go. To the end of the stage now. And something that's very important that I haven't actually mentioned yet, when you boost, if you're on the ground, you can boost indefinitely until you run out of boost gauge. That's great. If you're in the air, however, you can only boost once. So we're going to go attack, boost, let go of the boost when we need to, jump, attack, once again, boost, jump, attack, over to the other side. We're going to go boost, jump, land on the thing, slam down, boost, jump. Once we jump, we boost, we go, we jump, we boost again, run our way through, see if we get the good angle, which we did, and that's the end of the stage. Done. So the really important thing you have to remember there is if at any point in time I boost in the air and then I let go of the boost button, I cannot boost again until I hit the ground. It is especially important in this stage considering we are in water and the water physics are pretty slow. So we're going to run our way through. Again, no point in using the boost in the water here. You're already running at max speed. We're going to keep a hold of this for the section that we are going to do. We're going to run, we're going to jump, we're going to go in. And just navigate our way through here using the boost at tiny points. The drowning music is playing, but we should be fine because not only is there a rocket down here, but there's also some lovely air bubbles. So this is where I have to be very careful with where I do the boost. So you can see that I'm trying to land every time that I boost in the air. That way it refreshes my boost, allows me to do it again. I'm going to wait for that to actually explode because there's some boost in there. And we get to run our way through. It's especially important for me to make sure I have not jumped before using rocket, as that allows me to do this. Get stuck on the roof and boost our way through, dodging the rest of the water and giving us a very nice Planet Wisp 3. So coming up to Planet Wisp number 4 now. Planet Wisp? What? I went back a stage. No, I'm not. This is Aquarium Park. Arg, what are you talking about? Arg's went back a stage. I can't believe it. So we're going to go grab drill here. Underwater drill, taking us to a lovely little laser. We're going to use the laser to skip part of platforming here. I don't like no platforming. I also apparently don't like Aquarium Park. Jeez. Going to run our way through. Going to do a big old jump down to the bottom here. Go our way through, coming in. And then this is a giant fish tank. Quite literally. So we're going to use the fish tank to get as low down as we can and navigate our way through the stage as it's a giant circle stage. And as long as you can skip parts of it and keep getting lower, you'll eventually escape. So jump, boost, jump, jump, grab that, slam down, get drill, let's go. We'll run our way through, drilling through the boxes there. You know if a box is drillable because it will be glowing the color of whatever wisp you have. So if you have cyan, it'll be the light blue. If it's yellow, it means you've got drill. If it's purple, you've got some frenzy. So away we go. Landing our lasers to our checkpoint. And then down to everybody's favorite calamari robot. Hello. He's going to punch you. You boost away, he can't punch you. Boost too far away, he'll do laser beams. We want to see if we can keep a hold of the boost that we need and not get hit by this boss and try and not die. So here comes the lasers. Lasers coming out. I'll dodge the other side. And once we hit the spring to safety, I will then use up the rest of our boost because we do not want any boost for Aquarium Park 5. Coming up, Aquarium Park 5, it is another auto-scroller with our favorite yellow platformer. So at this point, I'm going to hand it over to the host. You have like 2 to 3 minutes to say whatever you'd love to say.
Well, all right then. We've got a donation just for you. We have $10 from Anonymous that says, Sonic goes fast. Argick goes fast. Both are fueled by water and iron brew.
Oh, yes.
And a quick reminder that you can choose your donations to be on bids and incentives, the most recent of which is coming up on Phantasy Star Online, and that's in about an hour and a half, so make sure you get in those donations to bid for your favorite character name. And we have a good few other ones coming up. Puyo Puyo Fever 2 and the character choice, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe track set, a bonus run of Takeshi's Challenge, and of course the character choice for Rolled Out. A reminder for anyone who's new in here that Midwest Minifest is raising money for the Children's Cancer Research Fund. To donate, you can go to donate.midwestspeedfest.com or type !donate in chat and follow the link. Additionally, if the Children's Cancer Research Fund is a 501c3 nonprofit charity, meaning if you live in the United States, your donations may be tax deductible, and furthermore, your employer may match your donation. You can learn more about the Children's Cancer Research Fund by going to childrenscancer.org.
Very much. We are coming up to the end of our auto-scroller now, and you bounce to the stage, because, yeah, I always wondered that with speedrunners. It's like, why do they do things to the rhythm of the music that they're playing? Turns out, most of the time, that's because that's the only thing they can do. But we're coming up to the end. Thank you all for your donations right now. Please do keep them coming in, especially for all the incentives that we have available as we now head into our final stage of Aquarium Park here, Aquarium Park 6. And this is where we're going to have a lot of fun. There is a big 3D and 2D skip coming up. But before we get there, we need to get there as quickly as we can. So let's see if the fish are going to be nice to us. Yo, the fish were in a good position, allowing us to get up straight to our underwater drill that we're going to use to get through the rest of the stage, killing the fish to grab some boost there, and using drill to navigate our way through this lovely little underwater village that they've made. And then full boost to the end of the stage coming up here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using our buddy Hover. Hover is available in 3D here. And we're going to use Hover to get out of bounds, to go up past the area that is supposed to trigger 2D movement, and then use our 3D movement to skip the final segment and hopefully save ourselves a massive amount of time. So we're going to use this Hover just to get as high as we can up here. Going to boost our way across. We're going to grab second Hover. Just like second breakfast, second hover is very important. We're going to do a few boost jumps all the way over here, landing on, and this is where the fun begins. So as we're going to dive our way down here, we're going to deliberately get as close to the edge as I can, and then let go of the gold bar to get on the middle platform. We're going to double jump, use hover, and now I'm holding forward, and I'm mashing as much as I can. When the camera angle changes here, we're about to go over the top of this building and the invisible wall. The moment we release, I release all analog input, I press boost once, we fall down, we've passed the trigger. I now boost jump, and now I am in a 3D area when I'm supposed to be 2D. This allows me to skip this entire section and get right to the end of the stage in less than 1 minute and 30 seconds. Nice. And now, of course, we've got our boss. So just like back in Sweet Mountain, we've got another airship. This time it is a submarine. And we got to grab ourselves some drills again. So drills are in the yellow missiles. We hit the blue ball there, and we bring the other missile to the area. So red missile is on its way, and we bring the red missile to the container that releases the switch and allows it to sink. And then we have the captain of the submarine coming out, but the captain of the submarine is not as easy to catch as Captain Jelly. But we know where the captain's going to be. Up in the top here, we're going to hit the boss. There we go. As we fall all the way down the bottom. And repeat the process once again. We have got 839 rings. That's a lot of rings. Can we get to 1,000 by the end of this run? I don't know. It depends if I get hit or not. So we're going to wait. We're going to wait for the things to come over here. We're going to get another set of missiles up and coming, which is good, but also not too good. So we're going to make that one right loop around us here and bring the other one in as we dodge the bigger missiles here. We don't want it to collide with anything but the container. Allows us to go in. Down we go. We still have our drill. And now we're going to get our second and final hit on the captain. If the captain does it right, it should be the bottom left. Let's see if we can catch them. We're going to jump in. We're going to drill. We're going to go up to the top left. And bam, right in the corner. Away we go. And that is it. End of the stage. End of Aquarium Park. Going into our second last area. The Asteroid Coaster. Again, just grabbing some rings as the boss explodes in the background there. So away we go. Alright. Asteroid Coaster from underwater areas to space. Why we build roller coasters in space? I'll never know, but Eggman comes up with some great ideas. So at the start of this one, we are going to sidestep out of the roller coaster here to grab the boost capsule that is beside some of the rainbow rings. The rainbow rings will then save us and put us back on track. See if we can get our 1,000 rings on this one too. So we're going to get that homing attack. We're going to come all the way over, coming all the way through. Coming down the bottom, they will save us. We do a single boost jump, skip the first area, use the homing attacks on the second into a drift section where we're not really going to drift at all. Absolutely no point. It just slows us down. Going to go through, hit the spring, and then we're going to go for a bit of a spacewalk. So I'm going to just double jump out the side here, head straight over to my biggest fans. How you doing? And then they save our lives and allow us to skip a nice hefty chunk of the stage here. So we're going to jump up, land the side here. Let's see if we can get ourselves some good jumps all the way through. Boost, jump, jump, boost. Land on our enemy, run our way through. Jump, boost, slam to stop us. All the way through and in. Get over at the top route, makes it good. Onto our asteroid and over into the 3D section. We are over 1,000 rings as well. Booyah! Big old spacewalk once again. Skip homing attacking because you have enough boost for it. Missing our checkpoint, which is slightly dangerous. But let's see how the gravity section goes. So we're going to gravity ourselves. Going to go through. Nicely done. Not getting sent upside down too much. And there goes every single ring that we just had. Whoops. So we're going to run our way through to the end of the stage now. We've got 2 more asteroids to hit. 1 and 2. And use the boost that we get from them. Head over to the planet. And away we go to the satellite. So Act 2 coming up next. And finally, we get to see the final Wisp in the run. Our buddy Frenzy. We're going to turn ourselves into Frenzy. And we're going to nom our way through all the boxes and all the enemies here. And the more Frenzy eats, the bigger Frenzy gets. And that just allows us to get through that section nice and quickly. So we're going to homing attack off this one. Boost, jump, slam, boost, jump, jump. Homing attack our way through. No. On the springs. No shenanigans this time. And then jump, and then just jump, slam, jump, slam, jump, boost. Off we go all the way through. Knowing the movements you need to do. Trying to make the cycles if you can. Want to land on this. Jump, jump, jump. Straight onto the thing. Don't send me to the moon, game. Did not send me to the moon. Now you can send me to the other moon. That's fine. If you're unlucky there, you go off that ramp, you go sky high, and you lose a lot of time. But through the rest of the asteroids, we're going to skip that section. We're going to jump down here, get 1, get 2. Going to hold on, going to grab ourselves Frenzy, and then boost our way across, dodging some of the pipes here, because we don't want Frenzy to grow too big, because that will slow us down. But as long as Frenzy keeps moving, we are good to go. Up and in, down to the side, and through and round. Let's see if we get some more gravity section. Arg's already made a mistake on this one, but that's all right. So we'll have to wait and see. Is the platform going to be there for us? It's probably not, but we'll see what happens. Eggman telling us that we're not allowed to blame him for the space sickness that we'll get. And we have to blame the creator of space. Does anybody know who the creator of space is? I don't know who that is. But it doesn't matter, because what we're going to do is we're going to have some fun. We're going to hit our checkpoint for safety reasons. You can hear the end of the level ring already waiting for us. We're going to jump through. Let's see if we can get up here. 1, 2, 1, 2, up, and then 3, 4, onto the roof. Away we go. We boost our way through to the end of the stage, and it's nice. Now, the next 3 stages in a row. Would you believe me if I turned around and told you they could be done in less than about a minute and a half? What if I told you that this particular stage could be done in less than 7 seconds? So we come down, we slam, we do, we slam, we do, and that was the stage done. If you blinked, you missed it. I'm so sorry. But now we're going to channel our piece of inner Sonic heroes here. And I say inner because we're going to go around the inner of the planet here. And we're going to go around and around and around and around. Thank you, Charmy. We love you to bits. This stage will take us exactly 31 seconds as long as we stay on the inside until the red star ring appears. We'll then move all the way over to the left to hit the button and finish the stage. And then just after that, you think the stages are short and they're done and they're through, but you're wrong. We've got another one after it too. So there's our stuff. We're going to hold the boost. We're going to get past the motor bugs. We've got enough boost. We should be fine. Let's see if we get some much at the end there. Timer says 30, 31, and done. 31 every time. And then we're going to come through to... This one is 5. Yeah, this is 5. Asteroid Coaster 5. Arg's trying to remember the names of his levels now. This is where we have the tail of the God Laser. So once there was a little laser who had a lot of friends coming around and likes to just bounce off walls and drive everybody around the bend. So we go up the top and we find them again, and they grow up and they meet a friend called Frenzy. When Laser and Frenzy combine, nothing they can do is impossible as they destroy all the robots and all the blocks and spawns the goal ring just for us like that. 3 stages in a row, 31 seconds, 20 seconds, 7 seconds. Absolutely fantastic. In fact, those stages all get done in less than a minute now that I think about it. Jeez. But here we go on to the hardest skip in the game for me. This is Asteroid Coaster 6. We have got a 3-step process on this stage. We are going to break out of bounds. We're then going to break out of bounds even further by breaking out of 2D and becoming 3D. And then we're going to use unintended water physics to literally spacewalk to the end of the level. We'll have to see if we can do this first time. I'm hoping we can do it first time. Fingers crossed for us, and let's see what happens. So we're going to come around, and we are going to dive down into the tunnel that makes this possible. This tunnel has a 2D trigger and a 3D trigger in it that extends out of bounds. So we're going to go through and we're going to navigate our way up the rest of the stage here until we get to the area with a pool of water. So once we get to this lovely little segment here, what we're going to do is we're going to take out these enemies and then we're going to bounce off this platform, and on the third one, we're going to boost bounce. And if you do it right with a boost bounce, you go through the wall like that, breaking out of bounds. Now we're going to slam down. We're going to count to 2. 1, 2. We're going to jump. And we're going to get pushed out of 2D into 3D. I'm going to land on this platform. We're going to boost our way through. I'm now doing a giant spacewalk. Before the level loads back in, I'm going to stomp down. There's the end of the level right there. We're going to jump, we're going to boost, we're going to slam, we boost in, and there's the skip. Asteroid Coaster 6 in the marathon run. You love to see it. As we now come up to the boss, similar to Starlight Carnival, it's another giant spaceship. This one is called 6-1, Rocket Up the Bum. So we're going to hit the boss in the middle. 4, 5, 6. This is going to give us Rocket on this one. So Rocket is our Wisp of choice. We're going to hit the boss one more time. This is going to force the boss into the 2D section, and Rocket is going to wake up because you cannot use Rocket in 2D. You can only use Rocket in 3D. So we're going to wait. We're going to come around. We're going to try and line ourselves up at the right point here. And if I've done this correctly, I'm going to mash the stomp button and land on the boss's head. Ooh! And just like that, the boss is dead. We got the skip, we got the quick kill, and Sonic's doing his best impression of being stuck in a box. Ooh, you love to see it. You love to see it. We're coming down to our final 3 levels. We've got 1 level, 1 boss fight, and 1 mini level left to go. It is terminal velocity. Things are going wrong in the level here. We are running down the giant space elevator, trying to get back to Earth. But will Sonic make it in time? Literally, as I said, it is an auto-scroller. All we can do is run left and right. So while I'm doing that, I will pass it back over to Surdo. If you have anything you'd love to say, the floor is yours.
Oh, absolutely. And my God, those skips were clean.
Yeah.
We have a $20 donation from Topher Cakes, who says, big smiles. Thank you so much, Topher Cakes. And a reminder that all these donations are being donated to the Children's Cancer Research Fund. Children's Cancer Research Fund supports the brightest scientists whose ideas make the greatest impact for children with cancer. They work closely with researchers to fund innovative new projects quickly so that their promising new discoveries can continue on uninterrupted. The researchers share their findings with more than 9,000 experts around the globe, collaborating with others to accelerate discoveries. Because childhood cancer affects the whole family and community, they also fund quality of life services that enhance healing and care. You can learn more by going to childrenscancer.org. Thank you so much, Children's Cancer Foundation.
Yes, thank you so much for all the work that you do. And again, everybody for donating as well. This stage, as I say, literally all the way down to the bottom here. Until finally, our lovely little friend, the Calamari Octopus, comes back again. So we are going to run our way down the stage here, trying to make sure we keep enough boost to boost away from the swipe and then dodge the lasers. Eventually, we will have our friend, the Jimmies, come through and give us a little bit of a hand by providing us with more boost. But until then, we have to be very sparingly with how much we want to use. So you see the swipe, you boost away, the laser comes out to play. Where the lights glow, you move to the opposite one, and then that is it. So we come down now, we run away through. We're going to hold the boost button all the way down. Allows us to outrun his laser, and we take out the moto bugs as they come up, and each of them gives us a little bit of boost until finally the stage ends and we hit the final boss. There we go, that took a bit longer. But yeah, so we're coming down now into our final boss. It is the Nega Wisp armor. Nega Wisp has captured all the wisps that we have, and we have to save them. It is going to use any number of combinations. It always starts, however, with Cube Frenzy. So do not touch those cubes or you're in trouble. We're now going to try and get a quick hit on the boss by getting a quick hit on this one. And when the final hit goes, you mash as much as you can to try and skip this little slowdown effect. We'll see if we can get any of them today and if we get any good patterns as well. So let's see what we're going to get next. Pulling in some of the wisps. Where are we going? We're getting laser, so it should be 3 laser beams and then another hit off our boss here. Nope, only 2, even better. So we're going to attack the boss, get the sweet spot homing attacks, aim it while holding the button. There's the quick hit that you're looking for. Then we boost into the boss. We've freed laser. We have freed drill. We need to save them all, and then we are going to charge up the final color blaster. The boss is going to go behind us now. Which one are we going to get? We are getting Cube. It is just Cube, which is good. So if I can just move out the way there. That's not going to hit us. Give us laser. Nice. Cube laser is very nice. It's very quick. Again, something very important about this boss. If you take damage at any point in time on this boss, he will do another attack to try and take you out. For example, the final section here that is coming up. This pattern is always spike, cube, laser. If at any point you get hit, it changes and will add another spike to the end of it. There are no rings between the boss hits unless you actually hit the boss once. So we're going to get Spike, we're going to get Cube, and then we're going to get Laser. And if I can dodge the 7 laser jumps, we'll get our final hit on the boss, and we'll head to the final stage. Laser's going to fire 7 times, getting faster each exponentially. So here's 3, then there's 4, then there's 5, then there's 6, and you just see it coming all the time. Away we go. We get the final attack. Can we get the quick hit of it? Let's find out as we go in. I know I was a bit too early on the final attack there. So we grab our slow motion, and then... You horrid little hedgehog! We're a horrid little hedgehog, so let's show them what we're made of! Final Color Blaster, or as I like to call it, the Final Wah! Because Sonic loves to scream for it. Away we go. The JPEG is there. It is not spinning this time. One day that JPEG will spin again and we will love it. But we've got one more chase. The level is exploding. Everything's going horribly wrong. We've got 28 seconds left of the run. Time is coming up when the run fades to white. I will let you know as we dodge from side to side here, making sure you don't fall down the holes and using all our remaining boost here. Once we get our final jump, that will be it. And it's coming up soon. There it is, the final jump of the run. Once the screen fades out to white, that will be it. And away we go. That is time. GG. 4603 IGT. If I am right, I don't know if that was a PB, but it was a pretty dang good run. There we go. Lots of practice, lots of run. That was good fun. Let me actually see if that was a PB. Hold on. I was running my timer. I have my game time. Compare against game time. Yo! It was a PB by 29 seconds. Booyah! PB at a marathon run.
GG's, Argick. Any last shout-outs you want to make?
Oh, again, just a big thank you to everybody running Midwest Speed Fest for taking my run and putting it as the first run of the event. Starting off strong, long may it continue. And if you liked what you've seen, do come over to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Argick. If you are around tomorrow or maybe later on, come and join us for a Sonic 8, where we run the 8 classic Sonic games that were on the Mega Drive and Sonic Mania all back to back. Especially if you want to see more marathon-style commentary and that as well. It is where we learn my speedruns. It is where we learn them and just have a lot of fun with the community as well. But that is going to be it for me. Ta very much. And yeah, I hope to see you in future marathons.
Thank you so much, Argick. We're going to head to intermission real quick while we get set up for the next run. But that was fantastic. Thank you so much.